Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Into the Breach. I feel like I'm gonna play the Riftwalkers or the Rusting Hulks. The Hulks have way more achievements. Gain +3 move on the first turn of every mission. So the way that these guys work is they create smoke, and the smoke does passive damage to all enemies. And then the rocket is 2 damage, and then this is 1 damage, and then you kind of endeavor to push enemies onto smoke, create smoke on sand, etc., etc. So, +3 move on the first turn of every mission. You move 3, you move 4. I guess letting our jet go all the way through everything is okay. Let's try it. These guys are not that hard, actually. They're just a little bit different than the starting squad, which is why I sucked with them when I first started playing, so we're going to give it a shot here. Lots of good achievements to potentially earn. And we're going to start by going to Sandland. Yeah, let's try it. We're going to start by going to Sandland. We have really, really, really bad damage output. However, we have awesome... 3 moves? Okay. We have awesome ability to obfuscate enemies and then do damage to them over time. So let's see if we can make this happen. We're really like a defensive squad. So that guy's extremely easy to kill or push. And I'll tell you right off the bat, we've got myriad options. You're swinging here. I really like the idea of pushing you onto a spawn. Alternatively, I could put myself on a spawn. We could also kill this guy in 1 hit, but this guy's also gotta go. So you do a lot of damage. Maybe, now that I think about it, you're a priority, or at least we have to all move. And then you're a huge priority as well, and really there's only 2 ways to kill you. We could use the jet, or we could use the rocket. So one way would be to use the rocket, take a shot at you. And then do like... Honestly, yeah, it'll work. Will it work? It won't work. Yeah, this is extremely not smart. Starting to realize, like, I have no means... no, I can kill this guy. And then, yeah, okay, there is a way this will work. It's not elegant, and we'll take a little damage in the process in all likelihood. Thanks to that. But it does work for turn 1, and we block both spawns. This guy's gonna die to electric damage. Not a terrible first turn, all things considered. Now, why the jet takes damage, I will never know from blocking a spawn, but I'm well past the point of asking questions. So I think... I'm trying to think, I really should say. I don't dislike this move. You'll take 2 damage, so you can be killed next turn easily. And then really, I think we would do like something like this with a repair, and then this, and really you would do nothing after that point, but end turn. And we look like we're in a pretty good situation here to begin with, I think, / hope. We get the regen Scion, which really doesn't matter that much when you consider that we're really just trying to ice every enemy out, or really smoke every enemy out. There's still 2 spawns, so we would like to deal with that. One way to deal with it, because you're not really a problem. We could fly over you and drop smoke on you, which would kill you. Push you into our own mech, and then shoot this guy. But if we shoot this guy, he is going to go into the building. So we have to do it from this side. But if we're going to do it from this side, we really should just shoot that guy instead. We don't need to do this. Like, it's a little risky for our artillery, but it does kill the regen Scion, ensuring this guy will die. So hear me out here. It'd be something like this. Push. It only does 1 damage. Disregard. That's a bad idea. Stay here and probably repair. Ice this guy. We have to be very wary about positioning because our jet can only do like this 1 tile hop, for now at least. You're not gonna die, right? You do die because of attack order. Okay. Yeah, we have to worry about positioning. We always want this like 1 tile gap. So because you're already at max HP, I would really prefer to get a kill on a different unit. So let's start with our artillery or rocket mech. Actually, completely acceptable start. No question about it. And the Rusting Hulks are a lot of people's pick for their favorite squad in the game. So we're going to try to do that some justice here. And dude, to see a grid get super powered would make my day. So yeah, you know what? Let's do Test Site Delta. There's an achievement for it, I know. Protect both solar farms. 2, 1. Okay, so you guys are super weak. 7, you might as well back up. 3, you got to be like here, and then you can go here. Movement, so much more important than damage in the early game, and maybe the whole game, I think. Because the enemies are so much weaker right now. It feels like we've gone back to easy mode after kind of eating it for a while on the previous modes. Like, particularly, that... Oh, you're so lucky. Well, it wouldn't have pushed you on there anyway, I guess. I think we'd like to do 2 damage, right? So something like this is pretty good. And then honestly, I think you look at this and you go like, okay, let's create smoke here and smoke behind us, because that's what that attack does. And then push you onto the spawn. Oh, that would push us off of the spawn as well. So we probably should have slowed our roll. Well, if we're only able to block 1 spawn regardless, we'd probably rather have an enemy block it than have us block it. So let's do it like this. Dead, dead. Split experience, I think. Yeah. I haven't done well with this squad in the past. On camera, at least. But, I'm eager to change that. Do you have enough moves to... No, dude, you're extremely annoying. In fact, I think I can't avoid you doing some damage. Unless, wait, if I kill you, I can move here and then shoot in that direction. Yeah, it's way smarter. So I'm just gonna, you know, push you onto the spawn. And then, there's our move. Very light puzzling, but I was scared nonetheless. And it looks like everything's going, you know, hunky-dory for now. Easy kill? It shouldn't be a difficult kill, but as things fill up, they can sometimes get a little trickier, like... I think... It's too bad pushing you into the mountain won't do anything. You can do kind of a weird, move here, and, like, that followed by this. You shoot a mountain to put smoke behind you. And then if you wanted to, no, that was an extremely bad and dumb move. And I'll tell you why. It's because we created smoke in the one position we could actually hit this guy. So let's not be as clever as I'm trying to be, and instead just be a little bit more intelligent. So just push you onto the spawn and block it. And then the jet can always do this, and that's a kill. And then just block the spawn. Like, there's no need to get overly ridiculous with it. And we always want to create smoke as much as possible, so we'll do another action there. Because all of the smoke does damage, and we actually probably want to up the damage on that as soon as possible, which I believe is a level up tier that we can use for it. So, seems advisable to me. Now, we have to stop 2 of these guys, and it should be easy. It is easy, I should say. You have so many ways of, like, dealing You have so many ways of dealing with enemy aggression that it's kind of like having freezing, but instead of freezing, it's smoke. I think. I don't know. To be honest with you, I'm kind of talking out of my butt. Like, I don't really know what I'm talking about for the most part in this game. I just make moves that seem good, but are probably like, you know, a 1400 ELO level or something. Do not kill the volatile Vec. I don't like those, unless we have a freeze tank or something. So, defend the train. I hate it. Defend the prototype Renfield bombs. I'm okay with it. This will give us a decent amount of corporate reps. So you have got to go on turn 1. Missile or jet. And you get huge movement, so you might as well go there. 3 move is always the worst. I think you should go here, so you at least can hit here, or here, 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 here. And then the push, I don't know if it matters, to be honest. But I'll put you here just to have some blockage on this side in case we don't have the ability to deal with your positioning. So again, easy kill. Easy kill. We could push you at least. Yeah, okay. So, I think, honestly, I mean, you can always, it's tough. I think I'm going to play this the intellectual way that might actually be stupid. No, I've already botched it. You couldn't have gotten here anyway. So I'm going to do the less intellectual move that I think is 10 times smarter and just literally shoot the Vec, and then you just engage in the push. But I do worry about you long term because you are far away. But luckily our rocket should keep you in range. But I'll admit, you got to be taken care of just in case you choose a terrible position. And you already have. Because I'm looking at this and I'm like, okay, can you get 4 spaces. Oh, but you're not attacking me, so it's not as much of a concern. Okay. Well, I kind of like the idea of moving you here so you're more centralized and you can hit the enemy more easily in the future. Also creates smoke on a spawn, which is pretty good. And then you really just want to get the heck out of Dodge. You'll just come here and repair. I do worry we kind of don't have any means of which to deal with that Hornet at the back. Ah, but luckily he made a bad move. Now it's like a fundamental rule, you never want to rely on your enemy to make a mistake, but they made 2 there, and we have like a dream. Oh, we can't quite get there. You know what? We have, watch this play. We need to give ourselves 1 extra move with the rocket, and then it comes here, shoots, smokes up the other enemy. It even got a level up, which is just the game's way of saying like, oh my god, you're a genius. Thank you so much. You didn't have to say that. So we get 2 pretty weak enemies. Yeah. Like, with 1 move, we're completely safe, but we only have 1 HP. We really want our Science Lord to get stronger, so I think we're gonna do this. And sack 1 health to get some experience. It's not a lot, but it's something. And then that's obviously an easy kill. We do leave 1 unit alive, but it was really a very simple maneuver for us here, in all honesty, to get this done. So I'm relatively pleased. And the island has gone very well so far. Realistically, but by the way, where's my freaking time pod? Oh, we have 1 more, thank God. Even better. I mean, we start with a terraformer, which is really useful. This would be a huge get for us if we were able to get this. This is the easy one. I don't like that one, and I don't like this one. So you know what? I don't think it's that risky. 4 units at spawn is really bad, but I want you to be able to shoot in this direction if the terraformer can't. If we have to sack a little grid power to keep perfect island bonus going, that's very It's a shrewd move. Hopefully they all stay in exactly the same place. No. Hopefully they all move left. So far, so good. Okay. Alright, well, step one, I'm pretty sure, well, there's many okay moves. 2 kills. 2 kills. These 2 kills seem more relevant to me, personally. You do 3 damage, right? Like, you're annoying? I think you're annoying. If I push you, does it create smoke here? I don't believe so. So it would leave an annoying enemy alive. I could definitely kill you. Let's do that. Yeah, that seems right. This mission can occasionally be... I don't want... Finicky's not really the right word. We'll just make sure we're coming down this way. This mission can occasionally be a little annoying, just to make sure we actually have the ability to get all the terraforming done. But if we do 1 per turn, it should be difficult not to get them all done. And again, we'd like to split all of the experience, mostly between our bottom 2 pilots. So we'll terraform up. That should be an experience split. You can't block the spawn, huh? Well, you know what? I'll tell you what. I think you should spawn over here so we can terraform more easily. Just don't forget to terraform the bottom. And hopefully this will be, like, this enemy's like, Jet, easy kill. And we're like, nope, you're dead. In fact, we should go there instead. And the spawn blocking is like 10 out of 10 right now. Where are you going? Okay, so that's a down terraform is actually acceptable there, for sure. As long as we can get our own mech out of there. And even just like oh, it doesn't get the kill, huh? Okay, let's think about it. Well, actually, push. Then it gets the kill. Doesn't block the spawn. Who cares? Now we just need to terraform up. So probably like go here, repair, jump over this guy, and turn. We are going to have 3 enemies next turn, which is more than we'd like on the final turn, but one's a Scion, and the other 2 are not very tanky. So non-negotiable, you have to terraform northeast. You might as well... There's many ways to deal with this potential issue, but I think you might as well push so you get killed. But you gotta go somewhere that's productive. And sadly, such a place does not exist. So you're still hitting me. I'd prefer you didn't, but I'll tell you what. There you go. And we'll give you an easy kill, and that'll do it. Again, this island has been perfect, and it's been very easy to get it perfect so far as well. So I'm not trying to say I'm some kind of mega genius, but this one's working out. And I'm very happy to say that, because it makes me look better than I actually am as a player. And there's our achievement, which we wanted. Grid defense is already higher than it ever got on our 4-island run last time, which is very sad. And you know what? Like, definitely, we would love to make one of our pilots Ralph Carlson. Probably rocket pilot, because they get more kills faster. The other school of thought would be, well, Science Lord, obviously. Because, you know, they don't get many kills. I think both schools of thought apply. And what I really think we do with the reactor core is invest after a perfect island and get +1 damage in the storm generator, so every smoke attack does more damage. But so I'm going to start with an installation here, and then we'll go for extra movement to start with, but then we'll reposition that into +1 damage as soon as we can. But let's not joke, like a perfect island has not happened yet. 7 move. You can always start 1 tile back. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This is not that bad. Might prefer to start 1 tile back as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just don't want our science mech to get stuck in a position where it can't move and it inhibits the movement of our other units. But apart from that, usually, like, they're pretty lenient with deployment, if I'm being honest with you. Like, yeah, I mean, that's a terrible start, obviously. Alright, well, it's very easy to free ourselves. We could shoot with any of the 2 units that are attached, and that would be fine. We really need to kill this guy. And the best way to do that, yeah, okay, I see the move. So we push you. You're free. We want to go here, and the reason... Can you also still... Yeah. The reason is because it puts smoke here, which protects the corporate tower from a lot of melee attacks. It really doesn't matter how we do this, so let's start here. You might as well get the most experience possible. And then you'll go like so. Now, this is not amazing, because we do still have to do damage to our corporate... Or not corporate leader, scorpion leader. But this is actually like a really nice position for it to happen. You're not doing anything important, which is extremely relevant. Because you... Now that I look at it, I'm like, you have to get the kill there, don't you? Because it... Well, like... Can you go? You can go here. I don't really want to push him into the water if I'm leveling with you. But only Missile Lord can actually get the hit on this guy. Everybody else is too far out of position. So, unfortunately, we do find ourselves taking a little bit more of a slower approach, which does put us at risk of ruining the perfect island. So I think we want to do something like... Something like this is pretty good. But we have to hit him next turn. We already got our next level, which is nice. Because we need at least 2 turns to do damage to him. Okay, so this guy's gotta go. But even this is only 2 damage, so you see my conundrum probably. I want to get the plane close enough that it can get you good. You're probably going to try to freeze all of us, aren't you? So why don't you move 1 tile extra away? If I really don't want to freeze you, it's probably better to do something. But then push you into the water. I could still attack over the water. That would do 2 damage. You need to take 5. You know what? Freeze us all. I'm ready. This is a terrible idea. This is a horrible idea. Do not do that. Someone's got to be free. You already regent? Okay, so this is what I expected. But it's good. Because now, so the first bit of damage, I'm not too worried about this building, just going to be honest with you. The perfect island is worth so much more. We have to jump over top of you, and effectively that's 2 damage. And then, you're going to think this is crazy, and it sort of is, but I have to push you into me, do 1 extra damage, come over here, hit you, then you're not in the smoke. Well, there's no rush. But if we're not going to kill this guy, we might as well not take 1 grid damage, right? So, but the perfect island is worth so much. But there's literally like no other damage. So we have to land this unit in smoke. And hit it. We have to hit it into smoke. I think... Unfortunately, unless... No, you can't attack like that. Unfortunately... Even that's not gonna work. Unfortunately... We're gonna have to accept... that corporate enemy is not gonna die. And the enemy is not corporate, by the way. The enemy is a scorpion. And that's gonna ruin our perfect island. But it's not putting... don't make me laugh. But it's not gonna ruin my mood. Because I feel like we still did very well. We're not gonna get the bonus. And the bonus would have been really nice. But I think the thing we could have done to make that easier is attack faster. And again, I'm gonna be honest. I don't really see, like... a point to buying these. Except, I will admit, our science mech needs another attack. But for now... Okay, sure. It is free, so I'll tell you what. We'll grab it, and we'll put it on our science mech. Oh, and you know what? We can actually spend rep... we can sell the pilot. Because we're not using this joker anymore. And... grab one of these. Grid defense 24 is amazing. So you, I want to go like boom boom. And let me hear you say way-ho. And you're going to be, okay, that's a little overkill, but 2 damage to any enemy caught in smoke is awesome. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. You know the deal. Click the like button, subscribe. I'll see you next time.